How to use Unova Social Intranet. Unova Social Intranet. The Unova Social Intranet is the embodiment of the social aspect that Unova offers. This is where you connect with your colleagues, you can view other members' activities, connect with them over chat or messaging, comment on posts, and much more. Through the social intranet, you can access your profile and the groups, videos, photos, and events pages. The activity page is what you see when you click on Network. It is the first page that you see when you log into your account, and it displays your activity wall to shortcut to posting status, photos, videos, etc. And the collapsible panel. Currently, the panel displays polls posted by users, your colleagues' birthdays for the current month, upcoming events, latest photos and videos posted on the online members. You can update your status from here. Let's start with the submenus now. My profile displays all the details of the user. It displays the user's statistics, all the details that he has entered in his profile, his uploaded documents, and his recent activities on the social intranet. The different statistics that is displays are the points the user has earned for his activities on the social intranet, the number of groups he is a part of, the number of colleagues that he has, the number of photos he has and shared, and the total number of activities he has done. These statistic styles can be customized by the administrator for each user if required. For example, he can add a new tile called KPI for the members of the marketing team. Any activity that is displayed on the wall will earn you points. The next option under Network is Groups. Clicking on Groups opens the All Groups page. It displays the featured groups, the group categories, and the groups created in the social intranet. My Groups displays all the groups that the user is a part of. Pending Invitations displays the group invitations that the user has received but has not accepted or rejected. The Search allows you to search for groups from the list. The user can also create a group. He only needs to click on Create and enter the details as required. For example, I am now creating a group called Software Testers. I enter the name under Group Name. In the description, I add all software testers can discuss various topics here. Next, I choose General as the category that my group falls under. If I wish, I can set the group as private. If I do, then any member wanting to join this group will have to be approved by the group admin, that is me. Under Advanced Options, I can set the limits for the number of events created and photos and videos shared in the group. I can also allow or disallow members from creating events and sharing photos and videos. Finally, I click Create Group to create the group. The next option, Photos, displays all the albums created by the members. Click on any album to view the photos in it. From the displayed photos, click the one you want to view. You can navigate between photos by clicking the left and right arrows. You can also like and comment on any photo that you want below that photo. My Photos displays all the photos uploaded by the user. To upload photos into an existing album, hover the mouse pointer over the album and click the plus sign. In the pop-up that opens, browse and files by clicking Add Files or drag and drop the photos that you want to upload into the designated area. To create a new album, click Create Photo Album. I am creating an album titled Independence Day at Office. I enter the title and the location, adding a description, and the location are optional. I keep the access right as all and click Create Album. Once the album is created, you are redirected to the Albums page. To add photos to the album, click Upload Photos and add the photos using either of the aforementioned methods. To edit the details of the album, click Edit Album. You can also upload and share photos directly from the activity page as shown. The next option that we cover is videos, where you can view all the videos shared by the users. Like in photos, all videos displays the videos shared over the social intranet, and My Videos displays the videos that you have shared. Search allows you to search for a particular video. To share a video, click Add. In the pop-up that opens, enter the URL of the video that you want to share. I am entering the URL of a light-hearted, informative video from YouTube. I select the category as General, Others. Keep the access right as they are and click Link Video. Like photos, you can share videos from the activity page as well. The last option in network is events. Events allow you to create events and invite others to attend them. These events can be meeting, a fun activity, a birthday party, a picnic, or anything that you want. The landing page displays all the upcoming events. My Events displays all the events that you will be attending, have attended, and have created. Past events displays all the events that have lapsed. Import allows you to import events from your iCal. You can upload the file from your computer or import it from a URL. To create an event, click Create Event. I am creating an event called Team Review Meeting. I enter the name and summary. I select the category as Conference and the location as Ghatkopar. I enter the start and end times and dates. I set the event as private as I want only one team to attend this event, and I click Create Event. Once the event is created, I can invite users to attend the event. Once the users have accepted the request to attend the event, it is displayed in their calendar. A shortcut to creating events has been provided on the activity page. All the activities by all users are shown on the activity wall. You can like and comment on any post that appears on the wall. People is the second part of Unova's social intranet. People displays the list of all users in Unova and helps you connect with them. Clicking on People opens the page that displays the list of all members in Unova irrespective of whether they are your colleague or not. The same page is opened by Show All. You can add colleagues or send other members personal messages from here. My Colleagues displays the list of members that are your colleagues. You can view which of your colleagues are online and can also remove members from your colleague list. The next submenu under the People is Advanced Search. Here, you can search for members using a combination of different parameters. For example, I know there is a member whose name starts with AL and that he has a BSc degree. I can then search for his person using these two parameters. I write name contains AL and latest qualification equal BSc. 3 users are displayed from this. I can then choose the user I was searching for. Request sent displays all the colleague requests that you have sent to other members that they have not accepted or rejected. And pending my approval displays the list of requests that you have received but have not accepted or rejected. Another feature of Unova is its strong search engine. You can use the search bar provided at the top of the page to search for anything in Unova. You can enter the search keyword here and select which part of Unova you would like to search in here and click search. If you do not select any option for searching, your entire instance will be searched.